Let's talk about Amber. The general consensus is Amber is terrible and feels bad to play. So with that said, why on God's green earth is she consistently banned in speedrun tournaments alongside the likes of Venti, Ganyu, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Fischl? Well, the reason is, she's not just viable, she's fucking optimal for speedrun nuke comps. She's the perfect vaporize support for every hydro character in the game except for Barbara, and even a great melt support for a few cryo characters. And the crazy thing is, she doesn't need any investment to do this at all, though notably this build does get better at C6. But let's be real here, you're not getting C6 Amber unless you're Jeff fucking Bezos, or they add her to a rate up banner. Now what exactly makes Amber a great reaction support for these characters when her charge attacks are average at best, and her Baron Bunny requires constellations to be worth building for? The answer is her burst. Amber's burst has extremely high pyro application, so high in fact that her burst allows Xingqiu armed with a sacrificial sword to quad vaporize his E, so that's vaporize every single hit, something no other pyro character can do at the moment. And for Chongyun, if you have him at C6, Amber's ult allows him to get a quintuple melt off. Now keep in mind, Amber's ult only costs 40 energy and has a 12-second cooldown, so it's really easy to battery her when she's paired with someone like Bennett. Now for characters like Mona and Child, where Amber doesn't exactly do anything new for them, Mona has a 2-second delay before she can get the damage off from her illusory bubble, and oh, would you look at that, Amber's ult lasts exactly 2 seconds, so you can cast them back to back. And last we have Child. While Child has a lot of viable support options, yes, even Barbara is a great support option because her C2 gives the active character extra hydro damage. Amber can allow you to run 2 nuke characters on the same team, like Chongyun quintuple melt into a Child vaporize, but a team like that is extremely expensive and you don't need 2 nuke characters in the same team anyways, let alone the resin cost for building up 2 hyper carries to be on the same team. Now to show you that you can take advantage of burst support Amber even on a free-to-play team, we're on my account. And my Amber is what Reddit would call moderate investment with plus 16 artifacts. And what stats should you focus on since you don't really need much to get this going? And the answer is energy recharge. You want to have as much energy recharge as humanly possible. Though my Amber is kitted out mostly for damage, and I also have a level 7 fire rain talent, though leveling this up doesn't help her support ability at all, by the way. I have a goal to do 7,000 damage per arrow with my Amber's burst, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Now her best in slot weapon for this build is the LG of the End, because it gives your party an attack buff and an elemental mastery buff, on top of having an energy recharge main stat, right? And you can stack those attack buffs together alongside, say, another support like Bennett and your C6 talent, which gives everybody in your party a movement speed buff and an attack speed buff. But by the time you see this video, that weapon will probably be gone, and I don't blame you if you didn't roll for it, because it's only good on like 2 characters, Amber and Diona. But if you don't have that weapon, the next best thing is Favonius Warbow, because it has even more energy recharge than the LG of the End. Now the rest of the bows help a damage focused burst support Amber, but they don't really help her maintain her burst at all times. Even the sacrificial bow is a damage bow because you really can't take advantage of the perk unless you have C2, and it has like the lowest energy recharge stat of all the bows in the game right now. Now what artifact set should you be running for a burst support Amber? And if you don't have a 4-piece noblesse on your Bennett, run that on Amber. But if you do, then 4-piece instructor is going to be your best bet. But other than that, just take whatever pieces you have that have the most energy recharge on them and put them on Amber. Now my Amber is going to be supporting my very, very crappy main DPS Xingqiu. If you guys thought you had bad luck in artifacts, look at mine. I have defense in all of my artifacts, but they also have good crit rolls, so I just can't get rid of them. I literally cannot get rid of them. I actually had like 168% crit damage at one point with my Sands, but thing is the main stat was defense, and I had like 900 attack, but I had 1300 defense, so I had to get rid of it, and I replaced it with this crappy attack Sands, and that helped my damage, believe it or not. But I cannot get a 5-star attack Sands with the Hydro set at all. I haven't got one ever. And I have a sacrificial sword, but it's only refine rank 2, and I only have C2 constellation on him, and I'm compensating for my bad artifacts with a level 8 fatal rain screen. With that, I have a level 8 Bennett ult with full noblesse oblige, but he's only C0 because I got really unlucky in the albedo banner. And I have my crappy Sucrose, who is C6, but I've been neglecting her, so she's +0 artifacts, level 50 sacrificial fragments, and default talents because they don't really help our supporting abilities at all. Okay, now we're going to do a quick Pyro Regisvine test. just show you the practicality. I'm not going to be using food or potions because I don't really use them in regular gameplay. As well as like a quick Davalin test. And then I left this commission open so I can show you what this looks like in just regular gameplay in the open world. Alright, so we're at the Pyro Regisvine. I'm gonna ult and then take down his shield with Hydro Swirl. It's actually the fastest way to take him down. Alright. Buff EM. Bennett ult. Amber ult. Alright. If we would have critted on all of our hits there, we would have definitely one-phased this thing. But since we didn't, oh well. Whatever happens, happens. So I'm gonna battery my Bennett real fast. Alright, he doesn't have enough energy yet, so now he does. And my Xingqiu has enough energy again. Oh, that's on his face. Uh-oh. I need to use Sucrose. There we go. This is a little overkill. That was completely overkill. I didn't need to use their ults there, but I did. And he's dead. So let's go visit Davalin real fast. Now, it's no secret that I think the Davalin fight is like the worst fight in the whole game, honestly. Because him just flying and having a shield for like half the time is super, super annoying. Hello? Sucrose? Alright, let's pop this. Swirl. Alright, pop ults. Alright, just go ham on him. He's like 75% dead. So that's pretty solid. If only I would have crit on all those hits. Oh well. Alright, he's down again. Get up there with Sucrose.
Absorption test. Going in. No escape.
There we go. And he's dead. Now let's take on the last of our commission here. So I don't have any ults up right now because I just used them on Davalin. But let's group these guys up real quick. Alright. My ult. And these guys are gonna call for reinforcement. Oh, wow, they're already here. I was not expecting that. Let's combo the big guy with poise. Oh, I don't have my E up. That's overkill, but whatever. And they're all dead. My commission's complete. So yeah, if you're not very fond of Amber's aim shot gameplay, or you think her Baron Bunny build's like impractical, or you just don't like it or whatever, then give burst support Amber a try. Like, you don't really need that much invested to really see the benefits of a build like this supporting my very terrible Xingqiu. And even then, Quad Vaporize is pretty huge for a free-to-play Xingqiu. Now, I would show you this with Chongyun, but I don't have him at C6. In fact, the only two characters I have at C6 are Barbara and Sucrose. And I won't be able to get him for at C6 for a while because I'm actually saving for the Ayaka banner. But anyway, guys, that's all for me. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.